Hey guys, so today we are going to be taking a look at 55% full level 1 Link's LR Ultimate Gohan, who totally doesn't transform into Beast Gohan, even though he's literally on the screen right there. So, the biggest, hypest character to come to both Dokkan Global and JP versions. Let's take a look at what he does. So, this is obviously the Gohan from Dragon Ball Super Superhero. Leader skill is Super Heroes or Hybrid Saiyans, category key +3, 170 your stats across the board. Then he gives an additional 30% stat buff to Bond of Parent and Child or Movie Heroes categories. Superhero category is a new category they added for this Gohan, as well as the Power Awakening Piccolo. So what this does is this is literally just the Dragon Ball Super category for characters that are belonging to Dragon Ball Super, but they're like good guys, I guess, right? They're the protagonists of Dragon Ball Super. So, like Jiren, I wouldn't classify him as being like a villain, but he certainly was the antagonist of his arc, so he doesn't belong in the category. Kefla, same thing. Hit, same thing. So, like, those characters are going to be on a category that's more like Dragon Ball Super antagonists, I guess is what it would be. Super attack. So the 12 key super attack is the Explosive Demon Flash. Greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage with a medium chance of stunning the enemy. I really don't like the way they word these super attacks, because a lot of people are going to look at this and assume that he's greatly stacking attack. He's not stacking attack. The great raise for attack is also only for 1 turn only, along with the regular 30% defensive raise. The 18 key is the Super Kamehameha, which greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, so 50% raise on both. Mega Colossal damage and lowers attack and defense. Okay, the passive is Beyond Ultimate Power. Okay. Activates the entrance animation once only, and attack and defense plus 100%, and guards all attacks for 3 turns from start of turn when there is another Bond of Parent and Child category ally on the team at start of character's attacking turn. Very, very easy to do. Bond of Parent and Child is one of the most expansive and best categories in the entire game. Every Goku, every Gohan, every Trunks, every Vegeta is on the category, essentially. So it's not that hard to get at all, especially only needing 1 character on the team with that. So he's picking up the guard for 3 turns and the attack and defense buff by 100% for 3 turns as well. Then he's getting 150% attack and defense start of turn. Then an additional key +1 per key sphere obtained. So that is the traditional LR Gohan mechanic, is what people call it. Then he gets an additional attack and defense plus 30% with each super attack performed, up to 150%. Honestly, they could have just made that attack. Like, why did it have to be super attack? And this is why. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack when key is 20 or more. So while most times you're going to be getting the additional super attack because it's a great chance, aka a 70% chance, you're gonna have 30% of the time where it doesn't become a super attack. And so in those instances where that additional doesn't become a super, you're actually missing out on the stack for the stats, right? So he's not getting the extra 30% attack and defense because he's only going to be doing a normal attack and not a super. So I wish they would have either have made him stack on just normal attacks and not just supers, and they could have made him just do a guaranteed additional super instead of it being a 70% chance. Because at that point, it just feels bad as the player to not get the additional super if it's a 70% chance. You just feel really unlucky. So that happens when key is 20 or more, which we'll get to that in a second as well. Attacks effective against all types when activating the active skill or when key is 24, so max key. Then he has a high chance of nullifying Ki Blast super attacks directed at the character. So a high chance, a 50% chance. That could have just been guaranteed, but that's fine. All right, so the active skill, the Special Beam Cannon, can be activated when all allies attacking in the same turn are superheroes category characters, starting from the 3rd turn from the start of battle, or when facing only 1 enemy, starting from the 6th turn from the start of battle once only. I think this is a pretty easy to get active skill. You have 2 conditions that aren't that tough to get for the teams that he wants to be on. You know, you're facing 1 enemy in every single red zone stage, essentially, except for a very select few. And you're obviously, in most cases, not going to be finishing the battle before turn 6. So you, in a lot of instances, are going to be getting this active skill pretty much every time. And then the effect is greatly raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to the enemy. And he also disables enemy's action once within the turn, which is basically the same exact mechanic as the LR Final Form Cooler and Carnival LR Revival Goku have, where the first attack in a turn will be nullified from that. Okay, so now we're going to get to the part of this character where I think his biggest issue is, and that's with the links here. So his link set is All in the Family, Saiyan Warrior Race, Infighter, Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle, Kamehameha, and Legendary Power. So here's the biggest problem for me. His only key link in this entire link set is Shocking Speed. Shocking Speed is a link that hasn't really been a mainstay in this game since like the second year anniversary. It's been a really, really long time since Shocking Speed was considered like a major key link that a lot of top tier units actually consistently used. So in my opinion, this character essentially has no main key links. His key mechanic is okay. It's the extra 1 key per key sphere obtained. When that first came out, it was insanely powerful. At this point in the game's lifespan, there are much better key mechanics than this. So I think this guy, most likely, I think he will struggle for key. There are certain orb changers you can add to his teams that will help him perform better. On Global, we don't have access to Kid Goku, but Kid Goku, I think, is a character that could really help this Gohan out. God Goku with the Rainbow Orb changing as well obviously can help him out, but he definitely is a character that I think requires external assistance to get to his basically required key levels. And I say required because you almost need this guy to get 20 key every turn, otherwise he's not going to be getting the additional, then he's not going to be stacking, then he's not going to have defense, and it's a snowballing character here, so he needs that help. This is not a self-sufficient character from what I'm seeing here, so that's the only unfortunate thing. Categories: Superheroes, Bond of Parent and Child, Goku's Family, Bond of Master and Disciple, Full Power, Kamehameha, Miraculous Awakening, Hybrid Saiyans, Movie Hero, Siblings Bond, Exploding Ray, Transformation Boost, Connected Hope, and Battle of Fate. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 14 categories? It's a lot. He's on a lot of teams. Yeah, so we're going to be running him on his own team today. We're going to be using him on the Superhero / Hybrid Saiyan team. We're going to be running him on this setup. We're going to be throwing the Superhero Pan on the team as well. We're going to be having the Gallic Gun, Trunks, and Vegeta. I think they actually should be fine as a slot 1 character for this Gohan. Again, the main issue is they actually don't share any key links because they don't have Shocking Speed. We're going to be throwing the Gamma as a floater, and then I think what we'll do is we will have the Tech God Goku in slot 1, and then we'll have Gohan in slot 2, just because I want to have at least one Rainbow Orb Changer just parked next to Gohan to help him out with the key. So I'll find an event to jump into, and then we'll go ahead and see how this guy looks. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the Bojack stage of the Red Zone. Now, Bojack is actually a pretty tough fight, so we'll see how well Gohan handles this. We're going to be bringing the support memory for Movie Heroes, and of course I'm going to be bringing a Denda item just because Bojack does lock a lot. I'd rather not have to deal with losing the rotations, so we're going to be bringing that. And other than that, we should be good to go. This is the first time for me to use both Gohan and Pan, so we'll see how they fare in here. Pan, going up against one enemy, has a 60% chance to dodge, and then against multiple enemies, she does have the additional chance to get an additional attack. So let's go ahead and jump in, and let me just make sure that we don't have like the skip on here before we head in. Actually, these rotations are perfect. Actually, that's really good. Okay. For once, we actually get perfect rotations. Nice. Feels good. All right, here we go. All right, we can play the game now. So obviously you want to go ahead and put the Vegeta and Trunks in slot 1. I think in theory, this rotation should work pretty well just because Vegeta and Trunks are literally designed to be a perfect slot 1 character. And then this Gohan is going to be his best in slot 2. So this rotation should, in theory, be really good. And I guess Gohan actually does share shocking speed with Gamma 1, so that's why I put him on the team, by the way. You know, it's just the problem of them not really sharing key links. But, I mean, I guess Vegeta and Trunks are a self-sufficient character, so it's just a matter of Gohan getting lucky with the key sphere placement. So with Trunks and Vegeta, I guess we'll just go for Zangia, huh? There's no reason not to do this. Actually, yeah, we can't even... Yeah, I guess this is already an issue here. I guess it's only really going to be an issue for the first turn, but we can't stack. Like, we can't get our 18 key here just because there's no key links being shared here. Okay. So with Gohan, I guess we attack Beidou, huh? Or not Beidou, Bujin. So Gohan's at 199k start of turn. He has not built up at all. He's getting a great raise on 18 key, and then he's getting a 30% raise on 12 key. Go ahead and do this. This will be 21 key, so he will be able to grab the additional attack here. Hopefully it ends up being a super. And with that, we should be okay. We're not going to be able to super with Gamma 1, but that's fine because he's guarding here. Let's just grab this to drop the yellow orb. Alright, let's see how this goes. Not going to be able to grab the stack with Vegeta and Trunks, unfortunately. Thanks, Gohan. That's okay. They'll stack up a bunch of their passive after getting hit a bunch here. This is fine. It's not going to do any damage. 35 damage. Pretty good. All right, Gohan, what do you got? 6.1. This is the friend, who's also level 50, full level 1 length, 55%, so. Hey, what do you know? It's a normal attack and not a super. That's so stupid. Why would they make it a set? Like, what is the point of making it 70% and not just making it guaranteed? At that point, just make it guaranteed. Like, what? Why? That's so stupid. We just missed out on a stack because of that. Okay, let's put God Goku in the front. At least this turn we have a lot of... This is why I saved the yellow key spheres last turn. So this turn we have the support from Pan. Remember, Pan is giving 50% support to Gohan. So we have 4 out of 7. 241k. That is pretty... That's pretty good for him, I think, start of the turn, considering he gets a lot of extra defense on Super. So with God Goku, let's go ahead and attack you. With Gohan, he's gonna get max ki. Yeah, we'll just kill Zangia with this. Yeah, it's fine, whatever. Let's just go ahead and do that. Maybe I should have killed Beidou because he's attacking Pan at the end. It's fine. Alright. Cool. All right, so this should be a pretty good turn for Gohan. He has the support. He's at max key. He has a decent amount of links active. 4 out of 7. It's not insane, but 7.2. Okay. All right, let's see if he gives us the additional here, or it's just going to be a normal. Hey, we got it. All right, 6.4. Zangia is going to be taken out here for sure. And then there's Pan. Remember, Pan has a high chance to... I think is it a high chance or a great chance to do an additional with multiple enemies? Well, there it is. Okay, I also gave her a lot of additional because she does raise defense for 1 turn on Super, so... 50k still, damn, okay. I forgot about this intro. Alright, I think that's all the intros we have in this team here. We can use the active skill already because this is a full superhero lineup here. How do I want to do this? Yeah, dude, look at Gohan's key. He's starting at 6 key. Like, he's getting 0. Okay. I want to get the stack with these guys. but I kind of want to just do this. I feel like we can just kill him, right? Can we? We're guarding, so we should be fine anyway, because we still have the intro buff active here. Let's just get him as much stacked up as we can. Let's do this. Because Vegeta and Trunks are still guarding anyway, because they have the intro buff active for themselves, too. In fact, this whole rotation is guarding. Alright, let's do it like this. 8.3. Yeah, you can see he jumps up pretty high, pretty quickly. It's just, you really want to get those additionals. Alright, nice. There's a super. Yep, there's the guard. And then they're going to stack with the AT key here. I would actually prefer if we did not kill this turn, but I don't think there's any way this guy survives the gods. Is there? Does Beto survive the gods' 2 attacks here? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. It's almost 7 million. Then they have a guaranteed additional here. All right, so we're going to be moving on to the first phase of Bojack with the next rotation. Actually, hold on. If they don't additional here and they don't crit, I think we actually do have him survive. Oh my god. All right, well, we almost did it. I think the next phase of Bojack is Int. So we should have no issues with him, of course, with God Goku being immune because he's a movie boss character, and then obviously Gohan having type advantage. Let's go ahead and just put Gohan in the front here. I want to keep saving the active skill until we have a higher stack, because right now this Gohan has only supered what, twice? So we need, oh boy, we need 3 more supers with him before he's fully built up, because that actually does affect the active skill damage. Yeah, we'll just put him in the front. That's fine. This is 24 key. Let's do that. This will allow Gamma 1 to super, so we'll do that. Do I even want to super with Gamma 1? I actually don't think so. I think I want to hold back here. Let's intentionally hold back there. 9.3. All right, Gohan's looking, you know, he's starting to look pretty good. Nice. There's the additional super. Okay, so now we only need 1 more super to have this guy be fully built up. Come on, give me that additional. Ah, damn it. Okay, this should be, like, literally no damage at all. Like, this should be double digits. Yeah, nice. Keep in mind, he still has his intro buff active, so this is the final turn where we're having that active, by the way. So this next turn will be the first turn where we have an Ultimate Gohan on rotation that does not have the intro buff active. So this Ultimate Gohan now does not have the intro buff active. Let's go ahead and just do this. So he's at 343,000. Look at Vegeta and Trunks. Yeah, because Pan, don't forget, Pan is also giving Vegeta and Trunks 50% support because they're obviously on superhero category and they are on Bond of Parent and Child. So they're looking pretty good here. Let's do this. God damn it. I hate this guy's key links. He can't get 20 key. Alright, well, I guess we're doing that. Let's do this. Alright, they're fully built up now. 6.5. And they still have their intro buff active, which is why their defense is so ridiculous here. Okay. Alright, Gohan. This is post 10 million still. Yeah, I mean, this is the Pan rotation. So even without his entrance animation buff, he's still looking pretty good. And of course, we don't get the additional because we weren't at 20 key. That's good. All right, Pan here has a 60% chance to dodge. Nice. 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 Okay, perfect. I'm going to put Gohan in the front because he just supered, so he's not going to super again. And we only need this one more attack to be built up. 288,000, huh? We are... Dude, this is insane. 8 key spheres, and he's not at max key. And he's getting an extra key per key sphere. This is... He's getting 16 key from this, and he's still not at max key. Oof, that is rough. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do this. I mean, he doesn't need to be at max key against Bojack just because he has type of advantage anyway. Sure, let's just... it doesn't matter what we do here. Bojack's dead. Alright, so this Gohan is now going to be fully built up. 8.8. Oh, he actually dodged. Okay. There's the additional super, though. Nice. Alright, so this Gohan's fully built up. We actually can use the Beast active skill twice in this fight, because we can go next turn with my Beast Gohan, and then we can go the turn after with the friend, which is going to be pretty good. We have the potential to nullify the action that has the super attack. You don't know where it's going to be, but, you know, potentially could nullify that. Let's go ahead and just say no to this. Let's go ahead and use the Dende. I think at this point this Gohan is fully built up. This is mine. No, this is the friend. 320,000. Let's go ahead and use this. And Beast Gohan, yay! This is him. This is Beast. All right, 1 health bar down. Nice. All right, let's... how do I want to do this? I mean, I really wanted to give this to Gohan. This drops the green spheres, though. This should be enough. 1 short. Really? Okay. We know how this ends. He's gonna super Gohan in the middle, and he's gonna kill us. I thought those green key spheres would be enough to get him to 20 key. We're 1 off. He's at 19. Alright, hopefully he just supers these guys. Oh, perfect. Okay, we won. Just can't do anything against me now. Ah, he's stupid. Nice damage. And then Gohan's at 10 million. Nice. Pretty good. No additional here because he doesn't have key links. Oh, we got the additional normal from the hidden potential system. Actually, Gamma 1 has not stacked at all, so he actually might take a little bit of damage, maybe. He hasn't gotten hit a single time. Okay, double super means he'll probably be okay. Alright, that's fine. Damn, I would really like to get the KO screen, but there's no chance, right? And he is fully built up, and we have Panda rotation. 452. This is actually a ridiculous turn for him. 452. So he's getting, keep in mind, he's getting a 50% raise and then a 30% raise. So basically, after he, well, I mean, I say a 30% raise as if he's guaranteed to get the second super, which he's not. In theory, he could super 3 times this turn. He could do an 18 key super, then he could do 2 30% raises from 2 12 key supers. If he did do that, let me just try and think about this. How much defense would he be at? So he'd be getting a 50% boost. Yeah, so he'd be just under 700k defense after the 18 key super attack, and then after he did a hypothetical 2 additional after that, he would be like in the 900k range. He'd be like almost touching 1 million defense. So that's not bad. I mean, we have 50% support here. We have the support memory active, but I mean, honestly, that's not too bad. The problem is just getting the key for him. All right, let's go with this active skill. I don't think we're going to kill Bojack with this, but, you know, we got the active skill twice, and it's pretty good. Pretty good. Damn, I was really hoping we get the kill screen there. All right, so I guess we just put, no, gotta do this. All right, sure. I do want to see the attack set that he gets to. Is Pan just better to put in slot 1 than God Goku? Probably not. Let's do, what's the best way to get the key set up here? This? No. Is it? No, it's not. There's no way. This? Dude, this is so annoying. That was not it. Okay, well, this is still 20 key. Let's go with that. And then we'll do this. All right, let's just see what he gets to here. All right, God Goku shouldn't kill. Please stop. Okay, okay, we're fine. We'll be able to see this attack stat. I'm assuming it'll be like 12 million with Pan here, fully built up. All right, yeah, we get it. Yeah, 12.6. Okay, and then he has a 70% chance to do an additional super after this. I mean, it's strong. And there we go. That was a pretty easy Bojack clear. Bojack's a pretty tough boss. I mean, he's not a pushover, I don't think. But I don't know. I mean, I think the character is good. I think he has a really nice, you know, spot as a slot 2 character on a lot of these teams, like the Vegeta and Trunks team, his own team. The only problem is I think his links are just really, like, he needs at least like a Saiyan lineage, something like that, like to help him out, because at least Pan has Saiyan lineage, right? That would help that combination a lot. There's a few tweaks I would have made to his kit, specifically increasing the chance to get the super attack from 70% to guaranteed, and I would have probably also made his nullification guaranteed as well, because honestly at this point, like, this is supposed to be the hype character and people really aren't happy with the way they handled the beast portion, but I think he looked pretty decent here. Let me know down below how you guys thought this guy looked. I hope you guys have good luck with your summons, and I will see you all in the next one.